Well, hello, YouTube. This is DJ from Dookie Johnstone Budgets coming to you with our weekly Sunday cash stuffing video. I know I said I wasn't going to do a Sunday video, but I'm going to do a quick, short video just to do a little explanation of something that I started early before the new year. So I am doing Judy's 2026 monthly saving challenge, which is $25 a month, and it saves $300 in the year when you're done with it. So I've started this one, and I'm also doing Norella's Budgets girls trip saving challenge early. Started it early also because these two things will save money for my yearly retreat that I take with my sister. Now, this year I'm going to try to pay again for both of our trips, which will be about $1,100. So I want to start saving early for that because I don't know if you remember in previous videos, I stated that next year I am going to have surgery, and with that surgery, I will be down for a couple weeks, which means I will likely go to work early, but I will not be making extra money. I will only be making enough money to stuff my weekly bills or to pay my weekly bills and to maybe do a few saving challenges. This is an extra challenge that I do to pay for our yearly retreat. So I figured I'll get started on it early while I'm doing the overtime, have the extra money, and I can put into this to finish it up early. So I can at least make both of our deposits, and then by the time the final payment is due, I'll have that money already saved up, and I won't have to worry about coming up with that money for us to do that, because my sister's retired, so she's on a kind of a fixed income. So I'm still working, and I can still do that. I can still earn that extra money to help pay to get the one thing we do together every year out of the way. She does a lot for me, so this is the least I can do for her. So I will be stuffing this with prop money again. This money has already been transferred to the savings account that I put this money in. So let's go ahead and get started. So that comes out of I have this in the back of my membership binder. I have an extra $50 that we're going to stuff. So the first one is going to be the Judy challenge, and I've already stuffed 2 months worth. So this month we're going to stuff October. Now in the beginning of the year, I'm going to start up here, but while I have the extra money, I'm gonna go up and meet it in the middle. Who knows? So as I do the overtime, I'm just gonna stuff these the bottom parts of the challenge to try to do $25 a month to get this out of the way. I would like to pay for this I would like to pay for it by June, so that way because the retreat is every year in October. It's Halloween, the weekend of Halloween, or the weekend of Time Goes Back in October. So if I can get this paid off by June, or I should say before June, that would actually be great. At least our deposit. At least if I could pay the $550 of our deposit by June, that would be really helpful. Really helpful. To not have to deal with this. because I enjoy our women's retreat so much. It is really so much fun, guys, for us going up there together, and because it's a luxury resort that we stay in, with a bunch of women that are, you know, faith-based women. So I enjoy it. So I would like to do that for my sister. I would like to pay her retreat off, you know, so she doesn't have to worry about it, because she doesn't save like I save. She saves, don't get me wrong. She's a miser, but she just doesn't. She always likes to come up at the last minute, and then she'd be like, "Oh wow, that's a lot of money. I got to pay it one time." And when she would have just been putting it away little by little, like I do. So by the time you get to guys, I didn't mean to color this in. Sorry, I'm just rambling. By the time you get to having to pay for it, she got this big chunk to come up, and it always bothers her when she does that. So here's the 25. 25 is prop money, as you can see. And we're going to put it in here. All right. I already had the 50 from, I did a short on this, but I just wanted to explain why I started this early. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is from Norella's Budgets, and it is called Girls Trip. Oh, and of course this will be $300, and when this is done, it'll be $240 for this, and I do these $5 each, and this will be $10. So $240, $250, $260, $270, $280. So this whole thing will be $280 when it's done. All right, but I was seeing that she doesn't put money aside like I do. She'll just pay the lump sum, and then she'll be griping about, well, not griping, because she doesn't really gripe. That is not her to gripe. But she'll be saying, well, yeah, I had to pay that $550, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I had to pay that $550 all at once. Whereas I was telling her, Jan, if you just put $20 aside every time you bust a 50, or $10 aside every time you bust a 50, before you know it, you'll have that money saved up to do it. But this year I'm going to try to bust a couple moves and have a lot of it saved for her. At least have the deposit put aside for her, because if I do at least do the deposit, she could at least pay the other half of it, and that won't be such a struggle for her, because I know she is most definitely probably gonna have to get a car this year or next year, because her car is, my desk is shaking. I don't know if you can hear my little frogs rocking. But she's probably going to have to get a car next year, and I know she doesn't. It's not that she can't afford the car, it's that she just doesn't want to pay the car note. Even on her retirement, she can afford to get a car. She just don't want to pay the note. And she doesn't want to drop that much money out of her savings for a car, which is understandable when you don't recoup that kind of money back as fast as you did when you were working. So, okay guys, so here is this 25, 20, and 5 going in there. And I already did $10 from before. I had 2 of them colored in, and that is $5 each for that one. So, I just wanted to come on here and do a quick Sunday video for you guys, because it's football Sunday. There are quite a few games on for today, and I didn't want to stop to watching the games to do a video, so let's knock it out now. So guys, that'll be it for this video. I just want really to come on here and explain to you guys why when you see these in shorts, why they are in shorts and why I started them so early, especially the Judy one. Why I started it early. Next week, I will be coming on again, maybe doing an extra video as to other challenges I may start early, or just to explain what I'll be doing in challenges next year. I don't know. I'm watching other people and seeing how they're doing, how they're explaining it before I come on and do that. But guys, that'll be it for this Sunday weekly cash stuffing video. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I hope you guys have a great week to come. Please be safe out there. Especially this time of the year, be extra safe, extra cautious, and extra aware of your surroundings. And I will see you guys next week in our weekly cash stuffing video. Bye. God bless.